Just let me run all the way back. Run all the way back, get my souls, and I'm gonna go to the fire link. Bro, this dude is following me too, like crazy. They follow you to the end of the wherever you need to go. They gonna keep following you. Wait, where did I die at? Where did I die at? Where did I die at? I ran this way. Did I go up this hill here? The best armor is not getting hit. I got you, bro. There it is. Alright. I got you, bro. I've been so used to playing that way for a while. Ever since the first Dark Souls. Of just putting on the heaviest armor. It's like in RPGs like that, I've always been you know, infatuated with the defense, like taking less damage and just bringing the, you know, the brick wall. So I'm thinking about doing it differently this time around. Okay, so what weapon? First of all, let me use all of these. They just sit in my inventory. If I can get my dexterity to 16, that'd be great. Jar says, good luck finding the heaviest armors. Never could find it. I'm assuming the heaviest armor set is Havel's, maybe? Havel's armor set is in the game. The Havel armor? Is that the heaviest? Pick a weapon that best scales with your stat. That's easy to get. Alright, what weapon? What is this weapon? What does it scale with? Okay, D. Wait, the butcher's knife scales greatly? It weighs less too. I might go with the butcher's knife. Everything in this game, weapons or what armor, are scattered everywhere, and most times you will run past it. Have a look at the twin blades you picked up. Okay, let's take a look at the twin blades. Twin blades. 16 dexterity required. Spin slash. Slice into holes with a large spinning motion and continue spinning to transition into a strong attack. Pretty good. Test them out. Now, can you still use them even though you don't have the required stat? 16 dexterity? My dexterity not on 16 yet. Let me see, can I actually increase it to 16? Because if I can. If I could do it right now, I think it's 14. Let me see if I got enough.
Welcome home, speak.
Do I have enough?
Very well.
Wait for respect? He says wait for respect. Okay, wait for respect. I'm going to do it one time anyway. But they're God mode. These weapons? Press left bumper. Rag, what's good, bro? Welcome to the stream, man. Welcome, bro. How are you?
What's up? What's up?
Just started Dark Souls 3 as well, he says. Two-hand them, then left bumper. Put a sharp or bleed on them. I'm going with that route, bro. He says left bumper. I'm gonna try them out, man. I'm gonna definitely try them out. But I need some more dexterity. Best weapons in the game. True story. I believe you, bro. 100%. Twice build up a bleed. I've never really invested into katanas in Dark Souls, bro. I never did. I always went with the heaviest weapon that required the most strength. Cause you know, like, and I'm gonna keep it a buck. In my mind, I always assumed the higher your strength, you know, the greater the damage. I didn't never really consider flash weapons like katanas or, you know, katanas, and, you know, using bleed. I've never really considered that. This weapon scales with dexterity. All right, so once I get enough, well, how hard is it to find a lady to respec? Because is it injectable? He said we need an item anyway to respec. It says it's whatever. Bonk strategy is good, but dex is better. Okay, I got you, bro. I'm listening, bro. I'm listening. I'm really listening. Hog says I did that my second run of Dark Souls 1 and loved the katana. I've never really considered that. I've always had the heaviest stuff. All right, I'm gonna go with that route then. I'm gonna go with that route. Bleeding. We also have this weapon as well too. How you pronounce that? Uchigatana? Uchigatana. I hope you pronounced that right. This also has bleeding effect on it, by the way. This already has bleeding on it. Okay. I'm listening to you, gang. All right, so we'll go with that route then. We'll go with that route. Just help me find a lady to respec, and we can definitely do it. Go with that route for sure. If we can respec, definitely. I want to go that route. It's really good bleed weapon early game. All right. So here's what I'll do real quick. Let me put some stuff away. And I'm gonna listen to you, gang. Just need buffs. It's a really good early game weapon. All right, let me put back on my machete, and wherever she is in that area, actually no, since this weighs a little less, I'll equip this. All right, let's do this. Travel to the chapel. So we look for it, and whatever, what does he say at the tongue? Whatever that item is that has tongue in it. Okay. Dex and strength are one and the same for most weapons. You'll find pale tongue in this area, he says. Alright, we're gonna look for a chat. I just gotta get past all of these damn enemies. X says, I haven't played Dark Souls 3 since it came out on PS4, so I'm not super familiar with it, but will help if I remember anything. It's all good, bro. Came out in 2016. It can go up to 120 FPS if monitor can handle it. I think my monitor right now is not even, it can only produce 60 hertz, I believe. Well, I got a smaller monitor that can do more, but it's like I sacrificed, you know, I went with more of a bigger screen. This one has less hertz. I think it only goes to 60. Now if it went up to like 144, oh hell yeah, I'll be playing on 120 easily. No screen tearing and everything. The PS4 could barely do 30. They advertised that junk years ago saying that it could do 60, but they lied. Now I think the the Pro can do it. Damn, you can't even flinch on those? Bro, don't die here. Cool, there we go. Oh my god. The PS4 Slim. I think the PS4 Pro can do 60 FPS, but the regular PS4? Nah. Can't stagger because it's not upgraded, he says. If only we could do 60 FPS on Bloodborne. I wish Bloodborne was on PC, bro. I wish it was. I wish it was. You know, what's that development team that created The Last of Us, bro? They got so many remasters and remakes of The Last of Us. I wish FromSoftware will look at Bloodborne and say, hey man, let's just put that junk on PC. I would love that. I would absolutely love that, bro. I wish. It'd be right up my alley. You can emulate Bloodborne on PC. I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna try to. If not, I'm just gonna buy the one that's on PS4. FromSoft have said they would like to revisit Bloodborne. I think it's Sony's fault nothing is happening. What, really? Metal Wolves, what's good, man? Welcome to the stream, bro. Welcome, homie, man. We playing Dark Souls 3 for the first time.
What's up? What's up?
How are you, bro? My name is Retro, man. All right, let me be careful. Yeah, but it's all about integrity, man. For me, if it was on PC right now, Bloodborne, I can almost promise you, especially with people playing Elden Ring now, I can promise you people purchase Bloodborne, man. If it didn't sell well, I would port it on PC. For sure. Port it on PC, please. You know how many new people have never played Bloodborne before, and they get it on PC? Yes, they would. People would purchase it. People would. What are your thoughts about Dark Souls games so far? How do you compare them? Rag says, okay, to answer your question, man. Ooh. I think Dark Souls is that one game that tests your patience, man. It's very, very punishing. I thought games like Neo and Ninja Gaiden at the time, very punishing games. I think Ninja Gaiden is still punishing a little bit, but I think out of all the games I've ever played, Dark Souls have been the most punishing. But since I played the first game in Dark Souls 2, which is much harder in my opinion, it's all about having patience, man. Like right now, if somebody brand new got into this game and they face these enemies, yeah, it'd be a whole bunch of rage clips and stuff like that. But ultimately, you just got to take your time and learn how they attack and stuff. I think everybody's first playthrough in Dark Souls is always diabolical. Always. I think everybody's first playthrough. But other than that, man, I think this game is it, bro. I think this is it. This game is it. Miyazaki has said he wants to bring Bloodborne to PC. I find it funny how Sony said Demon Souls was bad and then hired the same company to make another game and you still call it a bad game. Bloodborne is good, he says. On PC, easy. Richard, don't you find it funny that previous message, what did you say? I couldn't. Oh, you're talking about Sony. Yeah, man. I think these games are it, bro. I think they are fun if you take your time. So I wish people, veterans who play Dark Souls, you know, who make these videos, bro, just tell new players to take their time, because you will get punished. I'm telling you. I kind of use the analogy with Monster Hunter a little bit, because you know in Monster Hunter you in a certain area, you gotta farm for some stuff, you gotta go back to camp and heal and prepare for the next area. That's how I look at Dark Souls a little bit. I wonder if I can actually take you on. Can I break these? All right, let's take this thing on real quick. I beat you early on. I can do it again. Now, chat, my goal is to get into a lot of Souls games. So after Dark Souls 3, I'm eventually play Elden Ring. And some people have stated Elden Ring is easy. Some people said Elden Ring is hard as hell. I honestly have fun with these games. I didn't think Dark Souls was gonna be the game that I can continuously play. Be like, oh hell yeah. You know, I come from turn-based RPGs like Final Fantasy and a lot of retro RPGs, man. I love, man. But ever since I got out of there and started playing Dark Souls, it's been real cool, man. He's still alive? No, come on. I had you. Oh my god, bro. I had like 19k souls. Oh my god. Now I gotta not die again. Oh my god. But see, this is what Dark Souls is, man. Like, I didn't upgrade my weapon. That's one thing. So it's a little challenging for me. Now, if somebody was in this area and they had a weapon upgrade and they knew what they wanted to do early on, yeah, it'd be easier for them. It'd be easier for them. Right now, I haven't upgraded my weapon. My armor is not upgraded. Low health. Well, compared, it might be low health, but it might be low health compared to what I want. Right? Okay, let me back up because they on that bullshit, and I am not trying to die right now. What the hell is that? Somebody just blow up? Elden Ring is a joy to play and has a lot of similarities to Dark Souls 2. X says Elden Ring is one of the hardest Souls games. It expects you to have played at least Dark Souls 3 before it because bosses go ham out the gate. I can't wait, bro. Dark Souls 2, Rag says, is overhated. It is, man. I agree. It is. I mean, but teach his own, though. I mean, like, I don't like the vertical striking in that game, and I don't like the weapon durability in those games. I think that shit sucks. But the Dark Souls 2 New Game Plus, that shit is cool. Like, enemies, bosses have different twists. Maybe not all of them, but like that one boss, what is it, Sinners? I can't remember the name. Sinners? The Lost Sinner, whatever. I can't remember the name of that boss, that one boss. But that boss have pyromancy surrounded. Bro, that was cool. I liked it, that fight. At least that boss, considering that Dark Souls 2 bosses is not that challenging, at least that boss was interesting enough to where it was a challenge. And you're like, damn, that shit was hard. Are you kidding me? Bro, Bro, if this enemy follows me all the way over here, bro. Hold on, let me collect my souls real quick. Oh my god, I might have to defeat this enemy real quick because it's gonna keep following me. Wow, bro. Dark Souls 2 walked so Elden Ring could run. Go to the staircase, Retro. The staircase. Dark Souls 2. It has its little moments, but hell yeah, bro, that game is straight. It's not that diabolical, not to me. Playing Dark Souls 3 now, I find it less engaging than Dark Souls 1 and 2, yet I keep going back for it. This game is straight. I mean, it feels like Dark Souls 1 a little bit. Dark Souls 2, I think, was completely different. It was faster and everything. So what the hell was in here? Nothing? No clues, no nothing. Maybe I missed something in there. Ain't no way this was just an enemy in here and nothing happened. What's up, man? Welcome to the stream, bro. Welcome, man.
What's up?
Dare you to attack the crystal lizard. You dare me to attack the crystal lizard. Alright. I beat him earlier though in my playthrough, just to let you know. Other staircase past the bridge. You went over, Retro. The other staircase I went past. It's empty. You drop down here later. Hold on, let me defeat this crystal real quick, homie. I'm gonna get to the staircase in 1 second. Let me this crystal demon ended up getting lucky. Let me go ahead and defeat this thing for real. Oh, I didn't. Oh, damn, you can. You can. I didn't even mean to do that, to be honest. There we go. Beat him for you, bro. You dared me, I got him for you. The exploration in Dark Souls 2 was awesome. So many hidden spaces. Places, I'm sorry. He says staircase. Okay, not that way. Is it this way? Can't be this. Oh, this is the ladder. Nope, not this way. Okay, I came from this area. So let's go this way. I might have just... Shit, that one enemy just gotta bring his ass. Go up the ladder. Okay, go up the ladder. Dark Souls 2 is cool, man. I wouldn't... Dark Souls 1 is more nostalgia. Cool as hell, but... Dark Souls 2. Y'all may think it's cringe, but... I low-key may consider it better than the first one. Just on the challenge alone. As far as areas. Now, bosses, absolutely not. I think the DLC boss is where it's at. I'm assuming this is the one that I'm supposed to go. But it's like the areas there. Absolutely, bro. Hard. I think it's the journey for me. The journey in that game. Big door? Can I open the big door? Okay, can I open from this side? So let's go this way. Just in case you diabolical.